My neighbour, Mr. White, is usually a quiet old man, spending his days in his rocking chair on his porch, watching the city and his life pass by. However, to say that he's odd would be an understatement. He dresses from head to toe in solid black clothes. The few times I've talked to him, he seemed like a nice guy. A little standoffish, perhaps. Nothing to indicate why he's dressed in the flamboyant colours of a chimney sweep. It was the first day of August when the screaming began. At 1 AM sharp in the morning, a horrible screaming pierces the thin walls between our flats. As suddenly as it started, it stops, leaving my heart hammering and my mind awake. This continues for the rest of the week, but each time I make up my mind to confront him about it, the screaming stops and I lose all the nerve to knock on his door. The next day, he's out on the front porch again, dressed in his usual black attire, from black shoes up to black socks, black pants, jacket, shirt, glasses, and finally a hat. "Good morning," he mumbles as I pass. I almost stop and ask him about the past few nights, but the way he rocks back and forth on his chair, his head pointed straight up ahead of him, I'm still too weirded out to talk to him about it. I get back that evening to see him take off in an airport shuttle. Now, I haven't seen Mr. White leave his house in the 2 years I've lived next to him, but I figure this sudden departure means it'll be much easier for me to get some sleep. Unfortunately, as soon as I get settled down into bed, I hear a new noise, a noise I hadn't noticed earlier. My bed lies against the adjoining wall, so I can hear water running in the pipes whenever he has the faucet on. As I lie there, I can hear water rushing. 2 hours and no sleep later, I realise that the noise from the pipes is even more disruptive than the screaming. I figure I'll do us both a service and shut off the running faucet. So I dress, grab a few supplies, and head over to his door. I've lost my keys enough times to figure out how to jimmy a lock, so I shove a couple of paper clips in the doorknob and wiggle them around a bit. Soon enough, I hear the click and enter his flat. The place is in shambles, like someone's been running around knocking everything over. Books and magazines litter the floor, and half the furniture's been knocked over and shoved against the wall. I head towards the sound of the running water and enter Mr. White's bathroom. Blood everywhere. The walls are covered in blood. The bathtub has blood running down into it, and the edges of the sink have bits of bloody hair and flesh around the edges. I turn the faucet off, then turn around to get myself the fuck out of there. And that's when the fucking lights go out. Pop goes the bulbs in the bathroom. I flip out and bolt out of there. That's when I make the fatal mistake of looking behind me. From the gloom of the bathroom, I see there's something watching me, its eyes reflecting off some unknown light. I don't really remember the next minute, but the next thing I know, I'm standing in my own bathroom, in my own apartment, with my pants heavy with my own piss. Shit! Some fucking shiny thing in the bathroom looked like eyeballs and I piss myself. I take a shower and go back to my bedroom to grab some new pants, but as I'm putting them on, I look out the window. It's fucking watching me! Its eyes glowing in the darkness outside. I scream and almost ruin my second pair, but a moment later, they're gone. I call myself a dumbass for falling victim to my own imagination, and go to the living room. Sleep's out of the question, but maybe I can kill my fear with some horrible late night television. Everything's cool for the first hour and a half. Then a commercial comes on, where the background is black. You know, when you can see your reflection in the TV when the screen is dark. Well, I see me. I also see the fucking eyes glowing at me in the darkness behind my couch. Frozen to my chair, I watch them watch me, never moving, never blinking. The beast in the shadows has me steady in its gaze. I snap out of it suddenly, doing a half flip, half barrel roll away from the couch and onto the floor. Of course, when I look again, they're gone. This shit is too crazy for me. My last bastion of defence lies in the capacious alcohol collection. Practically sprinting to the kitchen, I grab a bottle of something strong and fill the glass. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Raise the glass to my lips and over my head until it's empty. But there's something else in the bottom of the glass. I see those fucking eyes again. I slam my glass down and catch a glimmer of light as the beast takes off down my hallway. Shit, 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 shit. 5 minutes later, all the lights in the house are on. And I'm decked out in flashlight and kitchen knife as well. I should say, all the lights are on but one. The hallway light died as I flipped it on, giving a soft pft of bulby death. At the end of the dark hallway lie two doors, a closet and the door out of my apartment. It's time to get there or die trying. I creep down the increasingly dark corridor, my flashlight and knife a foot in front of me. The goddamn closet door is open. I think I see the beast's eyes again, as I near the closet, but it's just the latch on the door. I reach the closet door breathless, and put the knife back and get ready to strike. Ha! It's my battle cry as I turn around the corner. Nothing. No beast, no beastly eyes. I close the closet and continue to the front door. Resolute in my escape, that's when I notice another thing wrong. The outside light usually seeps in through the crack under my door. Fuck. So close and more shit happens. Playing it safe, I edge up to the door and peek out the eyepiece. Two glowing eyes look back at me. I scream for the third time that night and go running back up the hallway to the light of the living room. I leave the knife and my only flashlight lying by the front door. There's no escape. I get ready to barricade myself in the corner. I grab the TV cabinet and began to push it towards the centre of the room. It's watching me, the space between the wall and the cabinet 3 fucking inches wide. The beast's eyes glare at me. Its gaze is neither malevolent nor friendly. Just 2 perfectly round shining orbs. That's it. I'm done. I collapse backwards onto the floor and back away into the wall, watching the eyes watching me. Watching the eyes watching me, watching it. I sit there staring. They don't move, nor do I. The night creeps by, seconds after seconds. Me, caught in this horribly twisted staring contest. I just wish I knew what they wanted. If the beast attacked me, if it revealed itself, I could know what I'm up against. I might even figure out how I'll die before it kills me. No, it stays in the crack between my wall and my TV and watches me with infinite patience. The darkness outside dissolves into grey morning, and the eyes begin to lose their glimmer as the sun lights my living room. The beast retreats, gone into the shadow it came from, to where I have no fucking idea. I pack my things. I'm going away, fuck knows where, but I'm getting at least 1,000 miles between me and here before night falls again. 2 shots of bourbon wish me on my way. I grab my suitcase and set off for the front of the door. Knock knock. Someone gets there first. I jump, dropping my stuff, getting ready to bolt back to the nearest corner. But reasons grab me by the heels, whispering in my ear that the fucking night monster wouldn't be courteous enough to knock on my door before killing me. Slowly, I open it. Mr. White is standing there, resplendent in his black hat, sunglasses, shirt, jacket, pants, socks, and shoes. "Good morning, Stephen," says he. "Hi," says I. "Say, Stephen, Did anyone go into my apartment last night while I was gone? There are footprints leading to my bathroom to my door. Notice he neglects to mention what the footprints are formed of. No, Mr. White. I've been in my apartment all night. If you think I'm about to admit to a man who has blood all over his bathroom, a monster living in his house, that I broke into his house, then you are very mistaken. That's good, Stephen. I have a fragile belongings that could easily be destroyed or stolen by a malicious soul. You have a good day. You too, man. He turns to leave and turns back smiling. Oh, and Stephen, he says, I couldn't help but notice bloody footprints leading to my door. He smiles. His smiles get even wider. He leans in, bringing our faces right next to each other. He removes his sunglasses, revealing two empty pits in his face. I'll be keeping my eyes on you.